Hello everyone, welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. My name is eNtaK, and today, darkness has risen. And today, we fight his army and stop his evil rule. Meet the Slapper, an out-of-work, unemployed individual who decided to take to the streets and just slap people. He said, "I'm super mad at life, and so I'm just gonna go around slapping people." Well, little does he know, the police force have sent forth some units to try to stop these dudes from slapping everybody. Just going around slapping people. Holy crap! All right, that was a little bit. Oh, look at he's just grabbing that dude by the head, slapping him. Oh my! He lost his head. So this is the Reaper Pack, and in the Reaper Pack there are all kinds of different units, but there is also the Dark Peasant that he thinks is the Dark Peasant. This is the Dark Peasant apparently, and he looks pretty awesome. He's got dual swords, he's got the little thing. There's also the Poacher, who is an original unit, and the Peasant. The Peasant and the Poacher. I remember these guys. Hello! Welcome back to the game. Look at his little tiny bow. Remember the peasant army? Maybe we should try to reenact the peasant army. Do you recall the peasant army could not be defeated unless you really put a ton of units in to try to stop them? The peasant army was quite amazing, and I think today we try to replicate that peasant. This was before we could even like really load in a ton of units, because the peasant army, like, look, let's just try to match prices, okay? I mean, there's 300 of them. And 9990. Okay, 10,000, okay? 10,000. We're going to try to beat him with some of these units here. These are pirate kings, apparently. I don't know why they're wearing medieval gear, but they are, and they have big cutlasses. And we're going to find out if, you know, this is the same amount of money. There's no way. You can't stop the peasant army. This is why it was so deadly, because there's so many of them. There's literally no... Look at them. They just look like a flood of zombies. Dude, the peasant army returns. It returned. It's back. And you can't defeat it. There's no way. There's too many of them. I mean, the only way to do it is to try to match the number. I don't know, actually. They're holding out. These pirate kings. What? Dude, the peasant army can't die already. We can't lose the peasant army already. We just started, okay? We just started this. Look at them. Look at them. They're so good. It's like nostalgic over here. Remember in the good old tab days when they were you could just spam peasants. They in large enough numbers, just like the painters. They're so deadly. They're not to be trifled with. Oh my gosh, there's so many. They're getting wrecked. No matter how much I try to talk them up, they're just getting wrecked. Have any of those guys died yet? I don't think so. I don't think they have. Oh man, the peasant army got wasted. That's never a good thing. Okay, wait, we're gonna stop it before they lose, because I don't want them to lose. These are the big berserkers, which look actually pretty cool. I like this. Do they jump though? Oh, you can't call them a berserker if they don't jump. They've got an axe. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to win. I mean, they might be able to. They might be able to. Look at all the peasants. Holy smokes, they're actually pretty... I don't know, I like that. I like the giant units. You know, I can't wait for Unit Creator. The people are going to make some amazing units. And we're going to see some really hilarious things, I think, and it's gonna be awesome. Get them! The only problem with having this many peasants and big giant units that probably have a lot of HP is you have to sit here and watch them all. You have to sit here and watch them take forever. Oh my gosh, look at how much HP it has. Oh no, and they hit really fast too. They can hit non-stop. That's never a good thing. That's not a big giant axe against little tiny peasants. That's not good. That's not good for little peasants. They're not even getting like touched. They're not even getting killed. Like they're barely taking any damage. Have you ever heard of a ninja samurai? Is that some kind of insult to ninjas and samurais? Are samurais kind of ninjas? Or ninjas kind of samurais? I don't know, but this is tripping me out. These ninja samurais are gonna face these dual cutlass users over here. And I have to imagine that the ninja samurais are gonna win. How can you lose to... They got wrecked. This is the light peasant? And he floats and walks. I mean, is he technically a super peasant or what? No, he's a super peasant. He's the super peasant. Look at him, just wearing farmer clothing. Hey, super peasant, meet the Grim Reaper. He came to take your life. Said you were bragging about how you can be defeated, and the Grim Reaper said, "Oh really? I am the taker of life. I will take your life." Oh, dude, look at him! Whoa! He's flying. He's literally flying. Get him! I have literally no idea who's gonna win this battle. This could go on for a while, especially if they have like a lot of HP. Oh! I told you! I told you! I told you he was coming for you, and he won. So now he's the king. So now we gotta find somebody who can defeat him. This is the Axe Sworder. This is his friend, the Fire Skeleton. No, wait, that's the Fire Skeleton. I don't remember who this guy is. But this is the Dual Thief. This is the Fire Skeleton. This guy is a dual, I don't know, some kind of dual-bladed dude. And they're going to see if they can, together, with the equal price that they have, in comparison to the Grim Reaper, if they're able to defeat the Grim Reaper. I'm going to assume not, because he looks to be super OP. Oh, he's on fire. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. The Cutlass King. That's who we need. We need the Cutlass King in here. Dude, look at the Cutlass King's insane. Give me the biggest swords that you have. Make them. I have the buffest shoulders and the buffest back muscles and biceps and forearms. I can fight for days with my gigantic swords. Have you ever heard of Johnny Depp? Well, aim at him. That's somebody else. Jack Sparrow, you know. Look at him doing the jumps. You know what they say about somebody who's got big swords? They're compensating for their small feet. That's what I've always heard. If you ever meet somebody with big swords, they probably have tiny feet. So just keep that in mind next time you see them. Oh my gosh! We can't be beat! How about now? anytime things don't go well, I'm just like, okay, let's take it to the max up here. Let's amp it up. Let's amp it to the max, baby. Get all kinds of swords flinging. There we go. They did it. Good job, guys. Now the real challenge. Darkness, the Dark Peasant, and his peasant army have moved throughout the world, destroying everything in their paths. But today we have heroes standing. I didn't even look at him. I just put him down. Look at him. He's like, I've got the biggest shoulders in the world. My traps are so large. You've never seen anyone like me. The Light Peasant and his army of a few. Can they defeat the Dark Peasant and his army? Today we find out. I believe we have yet to actually. I've actually yet to see. Oh, he set him on fire. Oh no! He's setting his own units on fire! He literally doesn't care. Oh my gosh. It's a pit of fire. Look at that. Literally cannot be defeated. What? I think the world must assemble an even larger army to try to defeat him. He's barely been touched! We need way more units. Ranged. We need to call in artillery, drop napalm, any kind of thing that we can possibly do to stop this beast from taking over the world before it's too late. They have grown in number. Slappers holding hands, uniting as one. The kings, big berserkers, ninjas, samurais, archers, the queens and kings of the world, all assembled to try to defeat this army. Guys, this army doesn't even cost that much. This guy's nuts. He's kind of a kamikaze unit for his other stuff, but I mean, they're just, you know, the peasants are just there to... Is he blocking and parrying? This thing's insane. Is he making short work of the... He made short work of the big berserkers. I literally don't think that there's anything that's going to be able to take this thing out. Oh, he finally used that power. He hasn't even used it. He's blocking everything. This guy cannot be beat. He literally cannot be defeated. He's barely been touched. Holy smokes. This is not... We have to bring in even more units? We have to assemble even more... A bigger army to try to defeat this thing? Wheeling their contraptions of war into battle. Their beasts from the netherworld. And more of them. And even gods themselves have stepped down onto the earth to try to defeat this beast. And I still do not believe they will be enough. I mean, he's making short work of the light peasants. Of all, like, the game's, like, most powerful units. Like, it's nothing. Kings and queens of no match to this thing. Beasts from the netherworld. Rising to try to defeat him. Ballistas. Powerful weapons of war. Oh, he has some in him. Gods are no match for him. Who is this thing? I am sorry I ever kind of said that he was nothing like the Dark Peasant. He is better than the Dark Peasant. This thing's insane. Oh my goodness. What in the world? He's barely been touched. He can't... The ballistas alone should be able to... Wow. This is quite amazing. Quite amazing. Look at him carrying the catapult. Guys, the question remains. Will there ever be anything that can defeat the Dark Peasant? I think not. I don't think there is. The peasants were always looked upon in the world as a meager little tiny unit, not capable of doing much. And then darkness possessed one. And he became the world's most powerful unit that we've ever seen. He is the Dark Peasant. And this has been Tabs. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. See you in the next one.